Alright, we're here at the Hawthorne police station. Sergeant been ignoring me. The internal affairs sergeant been ignoring me. He responded to me once through email just to let me know he got the complaint. Then had to call around a lot. Finally got him on the phone. Well, I got him on the phone first, then he let me know through email that he got it, since I was finally able to force him on the phone. So let's see if he here. It's Sergeant Silvana.
Sergeant Saldana?
Yeah, is he in?
I will call and check. May I have your name?
You could just tell him the guy from the compost complaint. He know who I am.
Es que lo habían reportado, pero nada más me decía, no, sí, voy a tener reporte y vamos a dar eso, pero nunca me lo
Not available.
Is there a way you can send someone up to see if he's in?
I can call the secretary to see if she's in, but
Could you do that? Because I've been trying to contact him for about a month now and I haven't heard nothing. And calling seems to do nothing, so I figured might as well come in.
pero si esto ha pasado todo desde el año pasado, porque se espera hasta diciembre para reportarlo. Have you seen? Es lo que no entiendo.
Porque yo iba con la persona, había ido por decir al banco, yo estuve reportando en el banco, yo pensé que el banco me podía solucionar. Por eso fue, yo en el banco tengo muchas visitas y hay, bueno, si hay cámaras están donde yo iba al banco, porque yo no sabía que tenía que hacer un reporte.
Pero ellos le dicen que cuando estaba en su puerta de abajo,
No me dijeron nada. Nunca me dijeron nada.
Compost complaint.
Yo creo que lo mismo que vieron, o sea, yo no sé por qué.
I don't have an exact number.
Yo al banco tengo infinidad de visitas y nunca me dijeron nada.
¿Tienes documentos donde dicen que some complaints? Yes.
Sí.
¿Cuánto dinero te han quitado total?
Es que yo ni he hecho cuentas, pero yo
She's gonna hunt him down and see if we can get in contact with him, okay?
All right. So here's where you would come and do a records request. Open records request. They like to tell you that you got to go online and do it. They act like they don't want to take none here, even though they have a records department, traffic department. It's the lobby. We're gonna wait and see if he come out. Seemed like he been hiding and avoiding me and shit for a while. See what's going on. But again, I had got arrested on the 30th, I believe, of September outside my apartment. They say it was supposed to be a fight somewhere in the building. So I followed behind just to see what building they go to, what door they go to, and see whatever happened, because we didn't see nothing. So I'm standing there more than 10 feet, but I am directly behind them. One officer, he was kind of cool. So I told him, I said, you know what? Since you being a little cool, even though the Supreme Court already ruled 10 feet is very cool, I moved one door down into the neighbor's door in front, right next door to the door that they're at. And they say I was still too close and interfering. I wasn't even recording or even really talking to him at all. I was just standing there. The other officer, Compos, I think it's 421, start flashing his flashlight in my eye. So I flashed my phone light back in his eye. I didn't even record because I didn't really care. I just wanted to see what was going on. I should have started recording though once he started flashing his light in my eye. But again, I didn't. So they roughed me up, grabbed me up, slammed me against the gate a little bit, detained me, they say. Then they illegally searched me, went in my pocket, took my wallet, ran my name, and then from that point, they determined they wanted to arrest me for nothing. Made up charges that I was interfering and public intoxicated, which I don't see how if I'm not in public. I'm on private property. They never gave me any sobriety tests or never even asked me to take any. They didn't ask me to blow on the machine. They didn't take blood, never even asked again. So, and I wasn't drunk. So, on top of that, even if I was drunk, they couldn't prove it and it wouldn't be a problem. So, let's see what happened. I guarantee he's not here, they're gonna say.
He instructed me, if you want to go file another complaint, there's the complaint forms right there, but there's a process.
He instructed you that? So he's not gonna come down and speak with me? Why is that?
I don't know. That's what he told me to tell you.
Can you tell him that I would like to speak to him?
I already told him, I insisted him, but he said no. So there's a complaint form you could fill out. He will get it, and he'll get in contact with you.
I already filled out a complaint form.
Okay.
That's what I'm here about.
Okay, so you can continue calling him and
Continue calling him, he don't answer.
Okay. Well, that's what I was.
I have his number. I've been calling him for over a month. I've emailed him a few times. He don't answer. So that's why I'm here to talk to him.
Do you have a callback number?
I have an email that he can contact me at, like he's done before.
What's your email?
Citizen Safety National News. He has my email. He's responded to me once, but he just refused. Citizen Safety National News at Gmail. So like I was saying, he's already responded to me once just to let me know that he had the complaint. That was over a month ago. I haven't heard anything since. So I don't see why he won't at least come down and speak to me if he's here.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, you're not the only complaint he has. So there's
No, I understand that, but that's why I want to speak to him to see what's been going on. He won't even come down and speak?
As soon as he has information, he'll get in contact with you.
Okay, but can he not come down and speak to me?
He can't. No, he's working on
He can't, or he's refusing to?
He can't. He has other things to do.
I'm one of the things that he have to do.
And when he gets to your case, he will get in contact with you. But as of right now, he's working on other complaints, so he can't just forget that and come talk to you.
And there's no one else that can come down and talk to me?
He's the only one that's in charge of that.
And he doesn't have a boss?
No, he's his own supervisor.
And he doesn't answer to anyone? He doesn't have anyone over him at all?
No, it's just him. So
That's real strange that you guys will only have one internal affair investigator and then he's his own boss and he don't have no one else to take over or speak to or any of that?
no.
And he refuses to come down.
He can't come down. He's working on other complaints.
He literally can walk down and talk to me, but he's
working on
refusing
other
to.
cases right now. So we can't have him stop that just to come and speak with you. We have been as transparent as possible with you. So
I don't see how if I had to do all this for a whole month and finally had to come down for him to also deny to talk to me here. So I don't see how is that transparent. If he won't talk to me on the phone, he won't respond during the email, and now I'm here in person and he's, can I finish? Can I finish what I was saying, please? Because I'm not cutting you off. So like I said, I'm calling him repetitively on the phone for over a month. He won't answer. I call you guys to transfer me up there. He won't answer. I've emailed him a number of times. He won't answer. I'm here in person now. He won't talk to me. So where is the transparency? Because I don't see it other than this glass between me and you. I don't see any other transparency because He's refusing to contact me in every way possible.
Okay. Well, I was told by him you can fill out the other complaint form. So you're
Fill out another complaint form on the same thing that he's already so busy that he can't even come down and talk to me. He wants another form.
Okay. Well, there's nothing I could do for you. Sir.
No, I'm just trying to understand what
Yeah.
you're telling me because
So
he's
I
so
don't
busy.
have all the
Can I
answers
finish?
for you.
I understand that. But he's so busy that he has so many other forms and so much other stuff to do that he can't come down and talk. But he'd rather get more paperwork. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what he instructed you to do, right?
Complaints that came before you.
No, I understand that. But he instructed you to tell me to complain again on the same complaint rather than just come down and talk to me. And he's so busy, he would rather take more paperwork.
He'd rather do that, yes.
That's
He
strange.
can't come down. He's working on other stuff.
That's real strange.
So there's a pen here, and there's a complaint form. So if you want to do that, or
What's his normal office hours?
he's here Monday to Thursday, 7 to 5.
7 to 5. All right, I'll just start coming down here every day until we have time then, because it seemed like all of the documents you guys want me to do didn't do anything. I already filed. It's been ignoring me, so I don't really see what giving him more paperwork would do. When I'm here, he can just come down and speak to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, sir. So I'll
And
see
again,
you
he
tomorrow.
doesn't have any supervisor over him.
He's his own supervisor, sir.
The chief, no one's over him.
So in order to get through the chief, you have to go over to him.
But how do I go over him if I can't even contact him?
Wait for him to get in contact with you.
So what if I want to complain on him, then who would I speak to?
So he will, I don't know what the process is. You'll have
Can you
to-
find out for me? Because I would like to do that
He's the
there.
only one that has the answers.
I know he has the answers if someone complain on a regular officer. If I want to make a complaint on him, it has to be someone over him. I understand that, ma'am. I will do that. But again, there's someone that's over him that's going to have to accept my complaint, correct?
So how about you do the complaint? I give it to my supervisor.
I would like to speak to that person.
He's not in right now. Once my supervisor is back,
So who's on right now that's in charge right now? Who's the
right
watch
now, he's
commander?
in the field. So I can't just automatically have him come.
So there's no other sergeants in that I can speak to?
No. If you want to wait, you could wait. I do need your name and number because that's what is required.
No, it's not. You can make a complaint anonymously. All you need is a contact information, which is an email that I provided.
Okay. So do you want to take a seat? And
So is
just
that
wait for him?
correct, or do you have to give a name?
So they required a name, but if you don't
That's
want
a
to, I'll just
request
let
then,
them
right?
know. Huh?
So that's a request then, right?
They always request us to get a name and number.
Right. So I can still do it without a name or
Yes.
number and just an email, right?
But just keep in mind that they don't know.
So are you telling me that if I gave him a name and a phone number that he would get back to me faster rather than
Yes,
just an
because
email?
Get in contact with you in the field rather than having to come over here and get in contact with you. It saves them time.
If he can do it in the field, why can't he do it if I'm here? That can save him time from not having to come out. I'm already here.
Okay, then take a seat because our watch commander is currently out in the field.
Can
That
you
means
request
he's
that
the
someone come
call.
in and talk to me though?
I
I understand that
don't
he's out, but can you request that someone come and talk to me?
Well, you want my supervisor, right?
Correct.
Right, so it's only one supervisor. I'm gonna wait for him to get in contact with me. I'm gonna send him a message. Once he responds to me, I'll let you know, and I'll give you an estimated time if he's able to provide me with one.
Okay,
If
can you
not,
contact
I'll-
him?
Yeah, just have a seat for now.
I'll wait for him. I just want to make sure you contact him.
Okay, have a
Okay,
seat.
I'll wait.
It's not through telephone, so I don't know what you're gonna be waiting to record.
You can't radio in to him?
No, I don't use the radio. I don't have a radio with me.
Oh,
I send
okay.
it through our system.
All right, I'll wait for a minute.
Okay.
And again, there's no one in that I can speak to now. There's no sergeants in the building at all that I can speak to.
In this very moment, no. I'm gonna get in contact with somebody to speak with you.
There's no lieutenants, nothing. No one.
Sergeant that's here, I already told you what he wanted you to do. You denied you to do that, which is fine. You told me to get in contact with my supervisor.
Why would I fill out more paperwork when he already have?
That's what he told me.
So basically, you telling me he want me to write the same complaint,
Okay.
not a new one. He want me to write the same complaint that he already has, right? That doesn't make any sense. He already has that. That's just sending me through the loop again in order to refresh his wait time on when he needs to respond, maybe, because I've already resubmitted it. He's already read it. I'm waiting on some updates on that, and he seems to be avoiding me. So I'm here. He's here. I don't see how come he can't come down and talk to me rather than someone that's in the field who's going to have to stop what they're doing in the field to come in here and talk to me when he's here. That don't really make sense. No, I want to speak to him, but he's refusing to speak to me. Can I finish? I wanted to speak to him. I don't care to speak to anyone else. I want to make that clear. I want to speak to Sergeant Silvana But he's refusing to speak to me.
He's unavailable.
He's here.
He's unavailable to speak with you.
However you want to word it, he's here, and he's refusing to come down and speak to me. So now I would like to speak to someone else because of that. It's not that I just want to speak to your sergeant. I want to speak to him directly, but he's refusing. So I have no other option but to wait for someone else, right? But you're telling me they're not here?
Yeah.
And there's no lieutenants here? I understand if a sergeant is here. There's no lieutenants here?
My supervisor is only the sergeant that's here right now. So
But he's here right now, right?
well, available, active right now, but not in the station. So I'm just gonna send him a message to get a hold of him.
And again, there's no other lieutenants or anyone that's above your sergeant that's in the building?
No.
That's strange. All right, I'll wait. They love to give you the runaround. I don't see the point of him not coming out and speaking with me if I'm already here. If there is no update yet, you can simply come out, meet me, say, hey, I know you've been trying to get in touch with me. Haven't got anything else done yet, and I will be in touch with you. That's pretty simple. Instead, he's refusing to come down and speak to me at all. I don't understand that. So I'll just wait a little bit and see what happens. Because none of that makes sense to me. He wants me to refile the same complaint for him to get the same paperwork, for him to have to wait again to respond to that. What I feel like he's trying to do is reset the clock on how long he has to respond. Because why would I submit another complaint if you already have it and respond to it to let me know you have it? Why would I need to resubmit another one? That don't make sense to me. So we're gonna see. He would like more paperwork rather than just coming to speak to me. That's crazy. How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing today?
I'm all right.
Taking care of yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with some people. Seem like they avoided me on purpose though.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yeah, that's what I said. I've been calling for over a month, and now that I'm here, he don't even want to come down and talk to me.
Wow.
What sense do that make? He want me to file another complaint rather than just come speak to me right here, and he's here.
Hopefully they're working out.
I'm here to find out. It's crazy. Even the other officers said that's rude. That's crazy. They want to give me a hard time. So we just gonna wait. And I don't even care to make a complaint on an officer from Internal Affairs. I just need somebody to come tell me something. Because all this ignoring me ain't cutting it at all. I've been blowing his phone up all morning. He's in his office, obviously. He wouldn't even answer when they called from the front desk. Like, what's going on? And then you know I'm here? You won't even come down and speak? I don't get that. It's so simple to just be like, okay, yeah, my bad, I've been busy. Haven't got to it, blase, blase. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible, or you can come in again and speak to me. Simple. They want to send me through the ropes and act like you're not here. Clearly there's another sergeant here also. You keep hearing her say he's here, and then she got to say, oh, I'm going to call for him. Like, it has to be someone here that's over him, the guy that I'm here to see. It can't just be no sergeants, no lieutenants, no one in at all. Then she tells me if I want to speak to the chief, I got to go through the guy that I can't even get in touch with. How strange is that? Quick question. So if I can never get in touch with Silvana, how would I ever go through him to get to the chief?
You will get in contact with him, sir. It takes a process. It takes a couple months.
No, I understand. Even if it takes a couple months to complete the internal affairs investigation, he won't even come and speak to me to tell me that, oh, is nothing happened yet.
So I was letting you know that you could fill out the complaint form. That's what he instructed me to do.
No, I understand that, but I understand that you're just doing what he asked you to do. But do that not make sense to just come down and talk to me for like 2 minutes
I don't
to
know
just
what
tell
your
me?
schedule is like, sir. I understand your frustration, but there's nothing I could do. So either you continue waiting and trying to get in contact with him and just leave your name and number and he'll get in contact with you, or he'll email you, or just wait to speak with my supervisor at this moment.
Because I'm trying to see the process to being able to speak to someone over him if I can't even get to him and I'm here today.
Yeah. So
I will have to be able to speak to someone else today, right?
So I'm gonna get you in contact with my supervisor.
Someone that's over him though, not someone that's equal sergeant. I want to speak to his boss.
So my supervisor has more information than I do. So that's something better than nothing right
No,
now.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is I don't want to just speak to a sergeant. I want to be able to speak to someone that's over the sergeant that I'm trying to speak
That's the
to.
only person I have available aside from Sergeant Saldana. So what do you want me to do?
I'll wait for whoever gonna come, but again, I'm just making it known that I would like to speak to someone that's over Selvana.
Okay, well, I'm giving you the most I could do for you, which is our sergeant right now.
I understand that. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just trying to make sure I get some stuff done here because I've been feeling like they've been avoiding me and stuff. And I feel like it's easier for him to just come down, even if it's just as simple as we don't have any information right now, instead of just ignoring me. I think that's pretty rude. And seeing how I've been reaching out for over a month and I'm here now.
Okay, well, I'm still working on the email right now as we speak. So let me.
To your sergeant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn, that's taking a long time. It's simple, just right? To just say someone here want to talk to
I
you.
can't send a message unless I complete a report. So you.
Oh, you got to do a whole report before you can even request for him to come
I
here?
wasn't doing anything for you. I was working on somebody else's report. So I have to complete different tasks in order to get in contact with him. It's just how our system works. So I sent the message now, so give it a few minutes.
All right. That didn't really make sense either, but we'll see. She said she was working on some other report first that she had to send out before she can even send her sergeant a message to let him know someone here want to speak with him. That's kind of strange. I'm sure she has a phone number she can call him on. She's giving me the runaround. And again, at least I don't see any signs posted to say don't record nothing in here. Guess they know better about that already. But why is everybody afraid to come talk to me though? They just leaving her up here on the hook, just dealing with me. She doing the best she can. She's at least repeating the lies that they telling her to say. You can tell it don't really make sense to her, but she gotta tell me. Let's see how long it takes for somebody to get here. I feel like they hoping I just get tired of waiting and leave. And again, like I said, I don't really care to complain on the officer who's supposed to be doing the investigation. I'm trying to get somebody to come down here and tell me something. I don't really care what it is they tell me. Somebody needs to tell me something because I've been contacting them for over a month. Like I said, I completed and submitted my complaint on the 5th last month. He responded to me email on the 11th, just letting me know that he has it. That's it. I've been calling ever since, emailed him a number of times since, and got nothing. So, yeah, I'm waiting to see what they want to do now because, again, I'm sure he can just come down here and tell me that instead of hiding from me. Yeah, and I made a new YouTube channel. It's called Citizen Safety National News. I'm gonna start posting my new stuff over there. Basically, after this, you guys can go like and subscribe over there to Citizen Safety National News. That's where I'll be posting all my new stuff at. Trying to get that page going. I'm gonna still do stuff here, but just a heads up, y'all can follow that page also. But yeah, I'm getting the runaround up here. I really don't see what's so hard to just come down here and just say, hey, I haven't got to you yet. I apologize, it's taking a while, but you know, I'm doing my best. Shake hands and I'll leave, but he won't even come down and just simply say that. He's literally avoiding me in every way possible, seem like. Oh yeah, so back to the arrest, right? So after they decide they wanted to arrest me after they ran my name and made up charges, I called the Inglewood courthouse and gave them the citation number. They say they don't even have me on the calendar to show up for court on the date that they marked on the ticket. So then I called the district attorney in Hawthorne, gave them the citation number. They haven't pressed charges. So nothing's moving forth so far with the trumped up charges they tried to give me. So I'm like, you know, we know that they did bullshit also when they arrested me when I was flashing my light in their eye, you know, doing what he did to me. When they grabbed my phone, the officer, I believe it was Campos 421, because both the officers named Campos. He grabbed my phone out of my hand and threw it in the bushes. When they arrested me, it never even came into my property. My neighbor told me that he seen them throw the phone, but they didn't see where, I guess. So I guess somebody got away with it. But yeah, they threw my phone. That never went into my property. So and I put all that in the report, so I know that they know it was real bad, and they just really don't want to deal with me, I feel like. So now they done amped it up to be coming down here. Now I start coming down here every day until I get something, because they're not going to keep ignoring me. I need somebody to tell me something. I don't care how bullshit the excuse is. Somebody gonna come down and say something. And they really got her telling all these lies that nobody else is here, and she really covering for them best she can. You can see it all in her face, like, damn, I don't even want to have to say this shit, but he telling me to say it. That's why when he said fill out another complaint, I'm like, he said, so he telling me he here and he just refusing to come down? That's crazy. I might pause the video for a second if nobody don't come out in a minute or so.
Are you the person? Yes, I'm gonna get to know you, I guess. Okay, so here's
Another person whose car they took, trying to get his car back.
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, Hawthorne PD, they don't be playing about towing cars. They know it's barely any parking around here. They tow shit fast. Especially during the nighttime when they know everybody at home, sleep, no parking spots. They come soon as the time is available to tow you, or boy, they don't play. I can tell you that.
This can't, this is, you know,
If you in Hawthorne, make sure you park properly.
yeah, that's me driving, as you can see.
Make sure you read all signs
What was that?
and pay attention to the times that you're able to park, because boy, will they get you.
That's why I.
Got my car the other day, about a week ago, 7 in the morning. Well, my registration was out, so they had a good reason to get me, but you know, they got me nonetheless.
And then I looked in my records, but I was looking after April. And so I have to look.
They didn't give me a hard time getting it back, but
Get the thing at home.
they got me. They got me though. And their parking enforcement in Hawthorne is not just regular parking enforcement like regular cities. They parking enforcement is actually police officers. So when I called the tow yard and I asked what made them tow my car, they said they got a call from an officer to come and tow my car. So they was thirsty. I was parked illegally. They was just out running tags for no reason and ran across my car and got me towed. They got me.
Oh, yeah. So what do I do?
So make sure you watch out in Hawthorne if you parking,
Can I
boy.
leave it here?
'Cause they be ready.
Yeah, more like.
All right, we're gonna pause it right here and see if somebody come out. If they come down, I'll start back up. Just wasting a lot of footage right here. Is it possible that I can get the sergeant's number?
No,
I can't get his contact information?
no,
Not even his work line?
no, because it's just the watch commander's office. If he doesn't answer, it comes here to us, so
He doesn't have a business phone?
no.
You guys don't have business phones in the field?
Not that I know of.
He don't have a company phone at all?
He does.
I can't have that number?
No.
Is it confidential?
If it's in-house, yeah.
It's not in-house if it's a cell phone though, right?
It's a work phone, so it's for work only.
This is work.
Okay, but you're not work related.
I am work related. I'm here for work.
Okay, well, you're not here for work. You're here to make a complaint or talk to
Right,
someone
that's
about
his
it.
work though. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So it's work
Unless
related.
he authorizes to give out his line, then yeah. If he doesn't, then no.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
Delgado, I don't have a batch number.
You don't have a serial number?
No,
That's it? So how would I identify if there's another Delgado?
I'm the only one, so
Okay, I'm just making sure because I'm sure you guys have like a serial number also.
we don't. We're not officers.
Okay. Just making sure because I'm trying to see the process of how long this is supposed to take because, you know, it's
Well,
been a
like I
while.
said, we don't give an ETA because we don't know. We had to handle stuff in the field first.
I'm just checking.
I'm letting you know.
I know. So still nothing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now with these, you say you sent the message to him his computer?
I sent a message to the computer system, the MDC.
Okay, and when you send an email like that, is it like a, let's say like an incident number or something attached to it?
No, it's just a message that we send to each other. So he acknowledged the message. He's just working on other calls right now. So
And
as
he,
soon as he's available.
so he just opened the message and he haven't said that he'll
He
try to get
responded,
in.
he said he acknowledged it. So he's aware of that you're in the lobby, and he will come as soon as he can.
Okay, so how come you didn't tell me that? You told me once he respond, you would let
Because
me
I
know.
just came back from the restroom.
But I've been
So-
sitting over there for a while and I spoke to her. You still didn't say, hey, he
Because we're talking
said.
about a different incident. It's just you're not the only incident we're
No, I understand that. But once he acknowledged to you that he acknowledged, you didn't even tell me that, hey, he said he'll be in as soon as possible or nothing. You just had me sitting over there.
Because you just came. Maybe less than a minute ago, I just saw the message.
I know, but I'm saying I was just talking to her. When I was talking to her, you were here. You didn't say, hey, anything to me. You let me go sit.
I didn't get the message until you went back to sit down and I got the message. So you came right after, maybe less than a minute. So I'm letting you know I just got the message.
All right. All of that just be seeming real convenient because, again, it's been a while and you told me you was going to inform me something, but stuff came in and it seemed like you holding back until I come and ask you rather than just let me know. But okay, I'll wait still.
Okay, well, thank you for your patience.
Now, question, with Salvana, is he just not willing to speak to me at all, or is he just too busy right now? Because I'll wait for him if he's willing to come down.
Based on when I was on the phone with him, he said he was too busy handling all the complaints right now.
And he's going to be too busy the whole day?
I don't know, sir.
Is there a way you can ask him to see if he's going to be free at any time to come down?
I could try to get in contact with him.
Okay. Because I can understand if he's busy right now and he just don't have time right now. But if he's telling me he's not going to come down at all today, then that's completely different than just being busy, you know? I appreciate that too. You being nice. I'm not trying to be an ass or anything.
I'll try again, but if he doesn't, I can only send him
And who was that we spoke to the first time to see when he was in his office? The lady that you said?
the secretary.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't really release her information.
You can't tell me the name of you guys' secretary?
The secretary, no.
Is she not a public official?
No.
So she's the secretary of what?
So she's the general secretary for the administration.
And you telling me I can't have the name of the general secretary of administration?
So I can give you my name, sir. That's all I can give you.
That's crazy.
So
I can't look her up on Google and find out the administrator's name for here?
no.
So she's a private worker that's not documented as even a worker or what?
So all of our employees' information is on our city website.
So what's so hard of you? Can I just have her card then?
I don't have her business card, sir. I could give you my name. I could only give you my information. If you want, you could continue getting in contact with us and I'll transfer you to his extension like you have been doing so far. But there's nothing else I could do.
And you telling me there's no way I can get in touch with the administrator then?
So you will get in contact with us and we will transfer you to their extension.
I understand. That's why I can't even get her name, so I just know who the person is?
Give me a moment.
Man, I don't understand that. I'm sure her name isn't classified. It's like she's a public official. I'm sure she have business cards back there or somewhere
Okay.
for contact information. I'm sure she has an email you can contact her at or something like that, right?
Well, we can't release certain information without the consent.
I understand
It's not my
certain
information.
information,
Okay,
but
then
her
ask-
name should
I'll
be,
ask. Give me one
pretty easy to give out.
It's on open desk. I have this gentleman here still. He's asked me if I could get your information, if I could give it to him, so he has records of to, yeah. Okay, thank you, ma'am. I don't know, ma'am. He just asked to see if he was able to get your information. I told him that, I can't do that without your consent, so. Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. Bye. Answer was no, sir.
And she's refusing to tell me who she is too?
No, sir. I can't give it out.
No, I know that you can't. I'm saying she's refusing to identify who she is also?
Yeah, because because she's not mandated to give it out. So.
That's strange. So who is these two officers?
Excuse me?
Is any of these two the officers that's supposed to be coming here for me or no?
No, they're not here for you.
Okay. Excuse me, Sergeant. I have a couple questions. Are you too busy to speak with me right now?
We're actually very busy related to a meeting, but what is it that you need?
Okay, because I had requested to speak to a sergeant,
Okay.
and I wasn't sure if you was the one that
Oh,
was.
no, there's one at the watch commander's desk, so it'll be out with you shortly.
Oh, he's here? Because I was
I'm
told.
not sure. We just walked in the door like you, sir. I'm not
Oh, okay, because I was told that he wasn't here. That's why I was trying
He
to
might
figure
not
out.
be. He
No,
might not
no,
be.
I understand that. That's why I was trying to see if you were him that was coming or not.
No, we're coming from someplace else.
All right, what's your name, sir? What's your name?
Sergeant Craig.
All right, nice to meet you, Gert. And you?
My name is Lieutenant Port, QRT.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, now did he ever respond?
No, sir.
Did you send the message or did you just call him?
I sent him a message
Okay.
because I called on the phone.
All right, and that's Silvana we talking about, right?
Huh?
And that's Silvana we talking about, right? Okay. And what's the name of the acting watch commanders, just so I know who I'm waiting on?
He's Sergeant Kamathi.
Kamathi? Okay, thank you. So it seems like everybody here is refusing outside of the one officer that's handling me at the desk. She don't really mind identifying herself, but it seems like the internal affairs investigator, he's definitely refusing to come out. Who did she say the lady was? The general lady of whatever the hell her position is. She's definitely refusing to give up her name, which I don't understand why. So I'm gonna wait it out a little bit, man. I've been here for about an hour and a half just waiting. So I feel like that's what they're trying to get me to do, just wait me out until I decide I'm gonna get out of here. So we're gonna see what happens, man. I'm gonna wait a little longer. The other two, the lieutenant and the sergeant, you could tell they was kind of skeptical. Like they didn't really want to speak to me. They like, what this guy doing? I kind of forced them to dap me. They didn't want to do it. I threw it out there though just to see if they'd do it. Yeah, they want to give me the runaround, man. So we're gonna see what happens. I'll probably wait like 10 more minutes and get out of here. And then I'll come back tomorrow morning as soon as they shift start. That way, the internal affairs investigator can't be too busy. I'm gonna catch them as soon as they coming in. Doors open at 7. I'll be here at 6:50. So we gonna see. They not gonna keep being able to avoid me. Somehow I'm gonna get out in front of them. So we're gonna just wait it out a couple more minutes. And because I asked her to see if the Sergeant Silvana or Saldana, I'm not sure how you say it, I asked her if she would contact him some type of way to see if he's just not willing to come down at all, or if he's telling me he's just too busy at the moment. And I'm at least wait until she tell me what that response is before I leave, because if he's not gonna come down at all, to be honest, the other supervisor showing up, he's not gonna have nothing he can tell me, because he's not in charge of the internal affairs. He don't handle the actual complaints, I don't believe. So if Silvana or Saldana is just refusing to come down, then nobody else really gonna have nothing they can do for me here, unless I'm speaking to the captain or the chief, whatever. And I'm sure they can be able to do something, but I'm sure also that they gonna make sure I'm not able to speak to him either, or her, whoever it may be. I'm sure they're gonna make sure I don't get to go up that high. So we're gonna wait it out. I'm gonna put the video back on pause for a second, And then if they don't come back, I'll just come back and let y'all know that nobody's coming out. We're gonna see how it go. Is there a process to scheduling a meeting with the chief?
I don't think so. I think you have to go through the chain of command first.
And what's that process?
You speak to the watch commander, then from there it goes up.
Okay. No response from Savannah still?
No, sir.
All right, it's all right. I'll be back a little later today. See if he want to come down since he's too busy right now.
Okay, sir. We'll see you later.
All right, so clearly they just refusing everything. I told her I'm gonna come back later today, when really I'm gonna just come back in the morning. That way they won't be prepared for me. So we gonna see how this go. Cause I'm definitely gonna keep coming until I can get him. I'm gonna catch him. Oh, I'm gonna catch him. It's Hawthorne PD, man. They don't want to give up no information. Really didn't even want to talk to me at all. So we're gonna get out of here though, man. Been in there for almost 2 hours with nothing. So, you know, might as well get out of there, come back tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be here at 6:50 before they even unlock the door. So he ain't gonna be able to say he's too busy tomorrow. We're gonna see how that go. Eventually he gonna talk to me. Somebody will. And once I don't get him enough, that's when I'm gonna start reaching for the chief. Somebody gonna have to tell me something. So guess we'll check back tomorrow and I'll let y'all know what's going on. We out of here for right now. Don't forget to go over and subscribe to my other channel. That's Citizen Safety National News. We're gonna be posting all that stuff over there.